Hello students, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will discuss important MCQs on GST registration topic, which are very much useful for the BCom, BMS, BAF and the professional examination like CA, CS, CMA and other commerce students. These questions are very much important from the university examinations, competitive examinations as well as for the professional examinations. I will explain each questions along with the correct answers and reasons so that you can clearly understand the concepts. So let us begin today's MCQ sessions on the registration topic under GST. The first MCQ is aggregate turnover for registration includes dash. The options given are only taxable supplies, taxable plus exempt plus export plus interstate supplies on the same pan. Third option is only taxable and export supplies, and fourth option is only intra-state supplies. The right answer will be B option, taxable plus exempt plus exports plus interstate supplies, same ban. See, shortcut to remember is what tie, the tie word T, okay, T, here the word T and the word E and I. TIE. T stands for taxable supplies, I stands for interstate supplies, and E stands for exempt as well as export. The reason here given is as per the section 2 subsection 6, aggregate turnover includes taxable supplies, exempt supplies, export and interstate supplies of persons having the same PAN computed on all India basis excluding GST. Okay. The next MCQ. A person becomes liable for registration on 10th May. He must apply within dash. First option is 7 days, second option is 15 days, third option is 30 days, and fourth option is 60 days. The right answer is what? 30 days. Reason is under section 25, application for registration must be made within 30 days. Okay. From the date of invoice, from date of on which persons become liable. The 30 days you should keep in mind. The next MCQ is interstate taxable supply of service requires compulsory registration under which section? Options are given: section 22, section 23, section 24, and D option not compulsory. The correct answer will be the C option, section 24. As per section 24 now, persons making interstate taxable supply even for 1 rupee are required to obtain compulsory registration. This person who was making interstate has to compulsory get registered under GST. Okay. The next option MCQ. A casual taxable person CTP we can say must obtain registration dash. The options given are within 30 days of liability. Second option, at least 5 days prior to commencement of business. Third option, after crossing threshold limit we can say. Fourth one, within the 15 days. The correct answer will be at least 5 days prior to the commencement of the business. Okay. The correct reason is the casual taxable person must apply for registration at least 5 prior to the commencement of the business. CTP where is commencing business in the states must obtain prior to 5 days before commencement of the business in that state. Okay. Next MCQ is threshold limit for registration in special category states services is dash. The person who is doing providing the services in the special category states, what is the limit that is asked in this question? First option is 20 lakhs, B option is 40 lakhs, C option 10 lakhs, and D option is 50 lakhs. The correct answer will be what? Rupees 10 lakhs. As per the section 22 now, threshold for services in special category states, it is 10 lakhs. Next option, a person exclusively supplying non-taxable goods is dash. The options are given are: first option, liable if turnover exceeds 40 lakhs. B option liable if turnover exceeds 20 lakhs. C option not liable for registration. And last option is liable compulsorily. The correct answer will be what? Not liable for registration. The reason given is under section 23, person exclusively engaged in non-taxable or wholly exempt supplies are not liable for registration. This is the reason of this correct answer. The next MCQ, voluntary registration under GST can be obtained dash. The options are given. First option, only after crossing the threshold limit. B option, before becoming liable under section 22. C option, only by companies. And D option, only for interstate supplies. The correct answer will be B, before becoming liable under section 22. Reason, as per section 25 subsection 3, a person may apply for voluntary registration even if not liable under section 22 or 24. The next option, MCQ, registration certificate is effective from dash date. From which day the registration certificate will be effective? That is been asked in this MCQ. First option is date of application in all cases. B option, date of grant. C option, date of liability if appointed within prescribed time. And D option, 30 days after the application. The correct answer will be C, date of liability if applied within the prescribed time. Reason, if application is made within 30 days of liability, registration is effective from the date of liability. Next, in non-resident taxable person, that is NRTP, we can say NRTP, must obtain registration within dash. Options are, first option after crossing threshold, second option irrespective of the turnover, C option only if making interstate supply, fourth option only for services. The right option B, irrespective of turnover. Reason, as per section 24, a non-resident taxable person requires compulsory registration irrespective of turnover. NRTP, the person that is non-resident taxable person, must take registration compulsory irrespective of his turnover. That is the correct reason. Okay. Next MCQ, a person having multiple places of business in a state dash. What will be the right answer? That options are given. A option, must obtain separate registration for each place. B, may obtain separate registration subject to the conditions. C, cannot obtain separate registration. D option, must obtain centralized registration. The correct answer will be B, may obtain separate registration subject to conditions. Reasons is given as per section 25 subsection 2. Separate registration for multiple places of business in a state may be obtained subject to prescribed conditions. Okay, that will be the correct reason. Next MCQ, transfer of business as a going concern requires dash. Options are given. First option, fresh registration in all cases. B option, amendment only. C option, registration may be transferee from date of transfer. D option, no action required. The correct answer is registration by transferee from date of transfer. And reason is given under section 22 subsection 3, transferee or the successor must obtain registration from date of transfer. The next MCQ, a person making interstate taxable supply of goods is required to obtain GST registration irrespective of the turnover under which section. Sections are given. Section 22, section 23, B option, C option section 24, D option 25. The correct answer will be section 24. Under section, the reason is under section under the Central Goods and Service Tax Act 2017, that is CGST Act 2017, section 24 specifies certain categories of persons who are mandatorily required to obtain GST registration irrespective of the threshold limit. One of the categories listed under section 24 subsection 1 is person making interstate taxable supply of goods. He has to compulsory get registration under GST. The next option, MCQ is given. Person exclusively engaged in supplying exempt goods is required to obtain registration under GST. First option is if the turnover exceeds 20 lakhs. Second option is if the turnover exceeds 40 lakhs. No. Third option, no as per the section 23. And fourth option is yes in all the cases. The right answer is no as per section 23. Reason is given. As per section 23 of the CGST Act 2017, person exclusively engaged in supplying exempt goods or service are not liable to registration irrespective of turnover. Next MCQ. The threshold limit for registration for the supplier of the services in a normal category states is dash. First option 10 lakhs, second option 20 lakhs, third option 40 lakhs, and fourth option is 50 lakhs. The correct answer is B, 20 lakhs. Reason is given under section 22. The threshold limit for suppliers of service is 20 lakhs and 10 lakhs for the special category states. The question here given is the normal state, therefore the amount will be 20 lakhs for the services.